For anyone listening, just like shove on the Pacific Rim soundtrack.
Yes, you should definitely do
enhance
that.
your experience.
I mean, but that's true of any event that ever takes place. Hello and welcome to the D20 Future Show, Season 2. I'm your host and GM Richard. Previously on the D20 Future Show.
Yeah. Killed 4 mechs.
We like to keep you on edge.
So I'm Robin, the head of security, and you guys are...
we're part of Jason's team.
I'm Henry, and I run Stark defences. Don't laugh, guys. It's clearly a real thing.
Oh, I go back to my degree.
Told you I had a surprise. Who wants to ride these guys?
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding.
Can Steve just go back to being a student? Where are the team going to take their mechs? How much trouble have they gotten themselves into? Let's find out on episode 4 of the D20 Future Show.
You're the first one. Yeah, you got freaking loads of
I'm just the average one.
Oh yeah. Take that, look at
Oh,
me.
yeah, you're the heavy armoured one.
That's why I'm short.
He's the agile one.
I'm the jack of all
I'm the mobile one.
I'm just a 4 on everything, just jack of all
average.
trades, master of nothing.
Well, to be fair, you're pretty hard if you've got 4 on your armour.
Yeah.
But which one's yours again? Yours is the white one. We did pretty well then in the ones we knocked out.
I know.
Quickly.
We all have the same weapon systems.
Yes, so you all have the same weapon systems. You have a cockpit that is unarmoured.
Mm-hmm.
That's a health hazard. You have a fusion-driven power plant, which is very familiar technology to you all. You have an XZ6 laser, which does 6 points of damage. And you have an anti-mecha rifle that does 8 points of damage. Each of those has 10 rounds. So as you sit in the cockpits and it boots up, you see all this information flashing, you see target reticles sweeping across, you see a diagram with all of your systems, with all greens everywhere.
Yeah.
You see writing in a language that you don't understand, explaining presumably important things, but you don't understand it because none of you speak Alfir.
Can I just
Alfir?
go for it and just like, try and...
Sorry, not Alfir, Yatnar. You're right, you read Alfir, do not read out Yatnar. These are Yatnar mechs.
Can I just go for it and try and like find some move controls?
Yeah, okay, so let's roll for initiative. So we've got Tim, Henry, Steve, Ian.
Wait. Why are we rolling for initiative?
I can't imagine. So, this is a chance for you to work out kind of the capabilities of the mechs. It is Tim's go first. Tim, what do you want to do? You are in the green one?
No,
the multicoloured one.
let's just go for
So you have mobility of...
mobility of 4.
4, and you have agility of...
6.
6. Okay, so you can do...
Can I just like turn?
Yeah.
So I'll turn 45 degrees to my right, and then to my left again.
Yep.
That's all good.
That's all you want to do?
Yeah. No, I'll move. I'll try and move forward.
How far? Sorry, what's your... It's 4, is it?
4.
4. Okay.
So yeah, I'll move forward 3.
All right.
And then I'll shout, "This is cool."
All right, Henry.
Yes.
You're in... I'm going to have to start writing down who's in what mech as well. So you're in Clank, you're in Jon Snow,
Yes.
or just John for short.
It was actually Jon Snow.
You're in John.
I'm in John.
What are you going to do in John?
What is your problem, Alex?
Nothing.
Crude.
Nothing. What?
Can I do just like not an attack that does damage, but just like to like dig on just sort of.
You can't do a melee attack on a mecha and then not damage it.
I was trying to look what I can do. No, okay.
You could shoot a laser into the air.
I'll do that.
All right. Do you want to move first?
Are we inside?
Yeah.
No, you're outside. So you've stepped out of.
No, but we're in the mechs, aren't we?
So you're in the mechs.
Yeah,
but you've stepped out of the giant hangar.
I'm just going to shoot
on the end. Yeah, you're not going to.
It's like a warehouse.
2 mecha appear. You hear something coming over the radio.
Disappear off into the distance.
You hear something coming over the radio, and here am I, mecha. I mean, the enemy mecha.
Can I go back into the warehouse and
When
get one of
when it's
them?
your turn, I mean, you are being paid to engage the enemy and defeat them.
No, we're
but-
not.
No, that's,
No, we're not.
that's the problem.
As far as everybody else is aware, you're being paid.
This is like some terrible psychology experiment on something to do with compliance.
The red mech shoots, and he hits the white one.
Your lucky day.
And he's gonna do 5 points of damage minus your armor.
A 1.
He does 1 point of damage to you.
Wait, so what's the hit points of the Mecha?
24.
24.
Is the what is his damage? So this guy's going to go forward 4. He is going to shoot at the Jolly Green Giant over here. Oh, I think that might be a hit. So that is a critical hit.
Not.
System 2 is disabled.
That's my laser.
The laser is disabled, and you take 4 points of damage. Tim.
Alright, listen. Right, so I will move my maximum speed,
Which is
4,
4.
and I will shoot my anti-mecha rifle at the one that just fired at my buddy.
That's a miss.
And I'm crossing off.
And you cross off around. Henry, what would you like to do?
I'm just going to take a shot. Why not?
Move towards him first.
Yeah, I mean, you could move closer.
I could, but he hit me from that far away.
All right, okay. You're going to turn a bit.
Yes.
And you're going to shoot at the red one
Yes.
with
The laser.
the laser. So that is
3.
3. It's a critical hit. Let's see a D6 damage.
4.
4. 4 is the cockpit. So,
Sucking bitch.
okay. We're hearing the B word a lot from you today.
You said I could say it, you didn't want me before, so I'm rolling with it.
Got you thrown out of a shop. All right. It is Steve's turn. Do you want to get involved in some of this?
Yeah, go on then.
All right.
So I turn 90 degrees to the left,
Yep.
move forward 4,
Yep.
You're very grouped up there.
and then... Oh, I'm sorry. With all my movement, I couldn't exactly put myself in formation, could I?
It's just he's feeling a bit alone over here.
I am!
And you're going to shoot at the red one or the green one?
Red one.
Red one's mine.
Red one's
destroyed.
destroyed.
Cockpit's in.
Red
so-
one's mine.
That one. If I can
The green one? All right, with...
The laser.
Okay. That's a miss then. All right. So the red mecha doesn't move. The green mecha, however, is angry. So he raises his rifle. The sort of pause as it moves about a bit, and then it fires. And the round, you actually see it fly straight past the cockpit, and it misses.
See, they are clearly like, you know, stowaways on an attack as well. Like
They're obviously-
they're
also
they're one of us.
bluffing their way into the Vietnam pirates. I'm also a pirate. Ian.
So, these grappling rules.
You compare your size and agility to his size and agility. You roll d10s. Whoever gets the biggest score does that much damage. Does the difference in damage between them. Do you want to find out whether or not that's you're the winner? How agile are you?
Not very.
Okay. Do you want to close in and grapple him or not?
I'm going to close in a little bit, but not to grappling range. I'm going to close in to about there, and then
Okay.
shoot my anti-mecha rifle.
Anti-mecha rifle, wallop.
3.
3. That's a critical
That's
hit.
a critical
Yeah,
hit.
you did it.
D8 points of damage.
Come on, something decent. I take out his anti-mecha rifle.
You take out his anti-mecha rifle,
which is his
Alright.
last weapon.
Okay.
He might just move to grapple.
That's what I'm thinking.
He moves to grapple.
I'm going to run away after this.
All right, get out of. You're going to need a
Not that
D10.
calm.
It's just a straight roll.
8.
6.
You take 2 points of damage.
Minus my armor,
Exactly.
which is no points of damage.
No points of damage.
Good job.
Tim.
Good job on getting
Can I just like shoot past?
Yeah.
I'll fire both my weapons at the
You're going to fire both your weapons. All right, which one first?
laser. Got a 6.
The 6. That's a hit.
Finally, I-
D6 points of damage.
6.
6.
Sweet.
All right. And your anti-mecha rifle is...
No, it's a miss.
It's a miss.
11.
All right, Steve.
I'm gonna fire my laser and my anti-mech
Okay.
rifle.
Laser first.
Laser. 5.
5 does critical hit.
Nice.
Come on, high number.
6. He's dead.
You see the laser breaks through, straight through the glass. You see the pilot just vaporize,
Wow.
and he is gone.
Okay.
And on comes over the radio. Robin says, "Wow, you guys have done this before. Obviously, you just wiped the floor with them. Awesome."
All in a day's work, Robin. All in a day's work.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you bring these mech back in with yourself? We'll see what you want from which bits you want and which bits are still working from your own mechs.
We out of initiative.
So we're out of initiative now. No, you don't have to then manoeuvre yourself back
We're
in.
just confident enough to get back in one
Yeah,
piece.
let's say that's true.
So it might not be, but we'll say it is.
Ian just picks up that mech. John, are you going to pick up the red mech?
What?
Who's John?
Henry! You were called John before. Henry, you're going to pick up the red mech.
Yeah, I will do, yes.
I call everybody John.
Yeah, but his mech's name's John.
His
Oh.
mech. Yeah, exactly. So
Sorry, yes.
I wasn't being stupid. You were, for some reason. Let's say. Are you going to bring in the red mech?
I will do, yeah.
Okay. As you arrive back, Alison is just standing there with like a grin on her face as she goes, "New toys!"
She can come out with us next time.
Yeah.
Do we need to go back to base now and
All right.
have a debriefing or something?
You come back to base. Robin kind of is just clapping when he comes in. You really took care of business, guys. Well done. And he
Thanks,
just
Robin.
high fives Tim. And he turns to you and goes, "You obviously hired a competent crew. I'm impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing your after action report. We do it a bit more detail than last time, just covering the kind of casualties, damage, anything like that."
I'm not a fan of wasting time with reports, I'm a fan of being out in the field.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I'm with you. It's just that we do need a little bit more information in the after-action reports than it was fine.
I said big gun boom.
You did say big gun boom. I have to say, I did assume that was a joke and
I feel
deleted
like we
it.
need someone else writing our action reports, guys.
Well volunteered.
No, well, at least I'd write something sensible.
All right, Tim is handed the log-on information, logs into the computer, makes the record. Rest of you guys,
Chill.
just gonna relax at your desks, go back to the...
I got a book to read.
All right.
Oh, you do, yes, that's true.
See?
I go and floss.
You know what?
I've still got my floss, haven't I?
You'll make your way into the gents and start flossing. Fair enough.
I wrap my towel around my head and make it into a turban.
Wasn't it already there?
We meant to be on the security force.
And then put the fedora on top.
Need some information.
Oh, dear me.
Do you not have anything, George? Do you have anything on you?
My hand luggage was like
Do you have
just
a...
like toiletries and changes of clothes, so I guess I
Could go
go
get changed.
freshen up.
Oh, you took clothes as you did. Yeah, the rest of
It
it
was
was
sensible.
like 3 days on.
I'll be alright.
I assume you we've got like more clothes provided to us, right? and basic like essentials.
Yeah, so you're the essentials are supplied to you.
Can I explore the offices?
Yeah, if you want to. So you're going to go off exploring.
Yeah, I'm going to
Just-
wander around like own the place.
Okay.
Looking for you getting anywhere. Where
So-
I hide this jacket.
Was it you that was talking to me about... I think it was your brother George that was
Cameron was
saying
great for that as well.
that all D&D players are just sociopaths and murderers because they walk into a room and just kill people.
Well,
And
I
then
mean,
walk out.
I'm
Like,
assuming you
what?
guys aren't just going to walk into their office and start killing people.
No, I'm sure it was you that was talking about you guys.
I think the term is the murder hobo, which
No,
is
it was,
you
it was before. You were talking about
Oh,
it.
right,
It was
okay.
a while ago. We said just every D&D player is a sociopath.
I think
Because
there's
it's
definitely it
just
can
shoot
bring
people
out
without
that
asking
side of you,
questions.
definitely.
No, we've
Because
not done that.
think what we've done.
No, we haven't though.
We have. We've arrived on this planet, not had a clue what we're doing, and just openly went, yeah, we'll kill these guys, it's fine, whatever. That's sociopaths. We're insane.
Well,
They were shooting at us.
there's quite a lot of introspection. I mean,
No, we weren't. We opened fire.
Yeah.
Well, the mechas were coming towards us. You know.
Yeah, they weren't stopping.
There were some people walking towards you. Therefore,
Well, yeah,
you shoot at them and kill them.
That 1 month prior to this, like, killed a load of guys in
Well,
the
we
city.
didn't know that.
we
at
were
that
not
point.
aware of this.
Yeah, we did.
We just walked into the computer and shot them.
Yeah, they were.
That's what we did. We arrived, we went onto the computer and shot them.
I thought it was
Then they started
They've
firing
trusted the
back.
whole basis of everything I've been told now. This is why I'm going to search the offices.
are you monsters? So so the office upstairs.
Good guys, and we just killed
Yes.
the good guys. That's the bad guys.
We're the bad guys.
Well, everyone's good guys from their own perspective. Very few people think they're the bad guys.
So Steve walks into the open plan office and
And rifling through.
just
No,
wanders over to
no,
someone's computer,
No. I have some.
and everyone sort of looks up at him. A number of the women sort of look at him and just sort of tilt their head ever so slightly, and then
I smile
Just-
in their direction.
just go back to their work, typing away, filing reports, and so on.
I'm going to stay here for a while. What are you doing?
The longer you stay just standing in the office, the weirder it will be.
Like the Mecha, I just stand up.
just leave, walk through the door, and turn around and just give a wink.
All right, so you wink at the room and you leave. As you do, you hear some slight giggling, and you walk back in. All right.
I'm not going to walk back through that way anytime
Okay,
soon,
that's
am I?
probably for the best.
Steve, the way to do it is just wear a towel on your head.
And nothing, and a fedora.
Nothing else.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's canon that you guys are all wearing clothes. I'm going to insist upon that. Otherwise, some of your charisma checks are going to be raw.
I don't know, I think I'm doing it quite well.
Yeah, Ian cannot pull that off, which is
Oh,
ironic,
that's
given that's what he's
insulting,
claiming here.
That's insane.
Sometimes the truth
I
hurts.
think my charisma checks have done pretty well considering all of that.
Which is considering that you are wearing clothes. Yes, I'm glad we all agree. All right,
It doesn't
Steve,
matter when you're in a mech.
are you done exploring? I mean, it matters if the seat's cold, but Steve, are you done exploring the offices?
Only if I can go back the way that I didn't.
So I'm assuming you're not going to go back through the office full of the giggling blokes and women.
Yeah.
As you come back into the security office, obviously the other guys can hang around. Tim has just sent his report. Robin comes out and says, "Good job today, guys. This is why we keep you around. You guys should get some shut-eye because we don't know when things will kick off. So just go, relax."
We do that. Yeah.
Okay, it's the next day. You're sat in a large staff meeting. I would like to see concentration checks from everyone.
Ooh, I can do that.
So, Tim, as he sees the spreadsheets go up, he sees that mining operations are going well. Things are looking all right, except for there's been a downturn over the last maybe 3 months. Michelle, as she's presenting it, explains is almost entirely to do with Yatnar attacks, which have really impacted on the efficiency. But otherwise, things are going well. Things are all profitable. Everything's on target. Henry just doesn't hit any of this at all, and so when Michelle turns to you, you don't notice until the room falls entirely silent.
If I'm not actually, I'm imagining I've actually fallen asleep.
Okay,
That's what I'm imagining.
so Henry has fallen asleep. There is
a sharp, like.
an awkward silence until Steve wakes you up.
What the hell, bro?
Mr. Stark, your presentation.
Oh my days.
Yes.
Did you have any slides or
No.
off you go then?
Yes, boss.
What are they called? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
Yatnar.
No.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Killed some Yatnas. Got some mechs. Yeah, we're doing well. No worries, everyone. Get on with your day.
Okay.
Can I stand up and like interject into this? Yeah, we've had multiple skirmishes now with the Yatnars. We've neutralised 6 mechs of theirs. We've taken some damage to the defence grid, but it's been repaired happily, and we've managed to salvage and repair 4 of the mechs to working standard that we are now using to combat the further offences.
Okay. So you guys are doing what we pay you for, I guess.
Yes, we are.
About that.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to have a chat with you
Can we
about that
negotiate a new
later
form
on.
of payment?
Yes, the old bank account, it's broken.
Yeah,
I'd like to
sorry.
set up a new...
Your bank.
No, bad phrasing.
It appears that Jason, in his
Yes.
brilliance, has completely neglected our contracts.
So Jeff and Helen just look at each other and just say, Michelle says, "Okay, we can. We'll chase that up from our end. Hopefully, the red tape will catch up on itself. But that's, we'll look into that from our end."
So at the moment, we're currently not being paid to be here.
Well, like I say, I'm sure that we will take care of that. That will not be a problem. You guys might as well make your way back to the security suite. Everyone else, back to work. Have a good day, everyone.
You need to get better at these meetings. You're meant to be the head of our company, and
I rolled a 2. Actually, it is my fault. That literally is my fault.
And then do the smart one.
I told you it's gone to waste. I warned you of that. We get on with our day.
Okay, so you make it back to the security suite, and Robin's waiting for you, and he says, "Guys, you cannot be going out in those mechs with no more protection than your normal clothes and a towel." So,
I'm still wearing it on my head.
So I've arranged for you to be issued with survival suits. These will just protect you outside. So the air is just about breathable. So this is not respiratory or anything, but it will keep you warm. It should just provide a little bit of protection from the outside elements. So I wouldn't be doing my job unless I gave you that. So if everyone can put down under armour, if they can put survival suit. So as you guys, he kind of turns his back, allows you guys to change into your survival suits.
Mm-hmm.
You put them on. Hopefully you find them reasonably comfortable. You find that there is a little water supply built in. There's a certain amount of breathing protection, so it's quite an advanced piece of kit. On the shoulder, there's a first aid kit, so you can put first aid kit in your items.
Wait, if we're wearing this survival suit, can I wear my fedora over the top of the survival?
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't have like it. So it's got a certain amount of breathing protection in front of your face. It hasn't got like a full face mask.
Excellent. So I can still wear my towel and fedora on top.
Great. Yeah, I mean, you can. Okay, as you were doing that, you start to hear the security alarm sound again. Awooga, 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 says the man's voice on the
Looks like these are starting to get rather commonplace.
Yes, for the wicked.
Robin turns, says, "We've got an emergency. I'm just hearing the details now," and he disappears back into his office and comes out with a piece of paper. "Yeah, we're opening up a new scene in the third quadrant. There's been an ambush, and Yatnar pirates have attacked. Yatnar pirates have attacked have attacked our miners. They've damaged some of the mining equipment. The miners have retreated into a cave, but we need you guys to go and rescue them. Suit up." And just before you all turn around, he went, "You guys know how to use a gun, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a gun.
Yeah, we don't.
We haven't been issued any equipment yet.
Okay,
because
and
obviously Jason.
He says, "Stay right there." Disappears off into his
He's
office.
telling us to quickly get going, but then tells us to stay where we are.
I want a gun, alright?
I want a gun as well.
And he comes back.
What's wrong with the mechs and why can't we?
Yeah, are we not taking the mechs as well?
Well,
because I don't have any.
there may be a situation coming up where you might not be able to take the mech. So he wants to make sure.
This has been thought through by Richard.
So he hands you each a laser pistol, says, now, don't lose those, because they come out of my budget. Get your own if you want to lose them. You see that there's a holster on the side of your survival suit. You can holster them if you wish to.
What does it look like?
Steve continues to look down the barrel as if to say, yeah, you're gonna need to not do that. Get in the mechs, get to Sector 3, the maps should be plotted in, get there, sort it out. You head down to the mech bay. Alison is sort of grinning again and saying, I knew you guys would be back! Take them out and kick some ass! She kind of hands you the keys, you jump in, obviously you have to climb up the big side of ladders, into the mechs, and off you go. You travel for what seems like maybe half an hour. You see, taking off as fast as they can, so 3 or 4 mechs just disappearing off over the horizon as you arrive at the open seam. So it's a large seam into the side of a mountain that seems to be particularly rich in titanium. You see a load of mining equipment, some of which is damaged, and you see a small cave entrance. What do you do?
Do they have a giant megaphone on them?
You'd like to shout into the cave.
Who goes there?
Well, how else am I meant to communicate with people outside of the...
Can we like peer in with our mechs?
Yeah.
Gets down on his knees.
Do they have like lighting equipment?
Yeah, so they have lighting equipment. You can switch on the lights. You look in. You do your best. All you can see is a dark cave.
Our mechs can't fit in there.
Your mechs cannot fit
I don't know what I
into.
expected.
So did you see we saw mechs going over?
So you saw mechs disappearing over the horizon. Probably, judging it by the way your mechs move, too fast for you to catch up with them.
Even mine?
Well, maybe yours. I mean, if you want to take them on all on your own, there's 4 of them.
I'm staying here, bro.
Would like a laser shot just sort of in their general direction?
You want to attempt to shoot a
No,
laser?
not at them, just sort of to get their attention. Something.
Very difficult to get someone's attention with a laser unless you actually hit them.
I know. I'm trying to think of something.
I'm
Okay.
going out of my mech.
Okay, so the cockpit pops open, it lowers down a little bit and the ladder unfolds down the side of the mech. Steve climbs down.
Yeah, I was going to fight him.
From the smell of ozone in the air, you can tell that there's been combat taking place. Of course, the more observant of you would see the destroyed mining equipment and see that combat has taken place.
Get out of my mech and follow him.
We've got a torch on us.
No.
What about part of the survival suit? No lighting.
Yeah, okay, so there's some gentle lighting on the survival suit. Yeah,
Okay.
alright. Gentle lighting, so it's not like a full-on powerful torch. There's emergency lighting. You can see a little bit in front of you.
Anything in the mining equipment that we can use.
Is there anybody?
They don't mine in the dark.
Is there anybody about?
They can't just mine in the dark.
Okay, so as you come into the cave entrance, as you look around, you can see abandoned kind of cutting gear and helmets and tools, looking like the miners have come through here, dropped their stuff, and disappeared further into the cave.
Anybody up for an adventure?
Yeah, let's go.
Into the cave I go.
What is going on in Sector 3? Where are the miners? What is waiting for the team inside the cave? Find out next time on the D20 Future Show.
Fuck, homie!
Wow, we got to Hitler really quickly from
I am trying to avoid it because there's so many other genocides that have happened.
Stalin, we'll go for Stalin then.
Stalin or the Rwandan genocide or
Yeah.
the one in the
Crusades, for goodness sake.
Yugoslavic wars.
I was thinking about this the other
Crusades,
day.
it's all of it, so...